Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo for the second half of June, mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Hangman, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. What you are focused on is the Moon, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. In your blocked and challenged position is the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Virgo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about strategy, being very strategic, making swift, quick movements, and kind of going under the radar. You know, the Moon card can also be emotions or deep feelings bubbling up to the surface. It is also about stay calm in the times of uncertainty or getting out of what is familiar. What is familiar is actually stagnating your growth. Something about socialization or being more social can uplift your spirits as well. But the Moon card can also be deceptive behavior. Seven of Swords is also deceptive behavior. Lying, cheating, stealing, thieving. So what is robbing your time, money, and energy? And here, what is dragging on or dragging out? And can you sacrifice some kind of situation? Or there is an element of somebody stepping on your cape. This could be somebody stealing your time, money, energy, your ideas. I'm also getting somebody who is like a car salesman, somebody who talks a big story, but there is some kind of hidden agenda or a motive. Something here being hidden from you, or you are hiding what? Okay, what is the Seven of Swords? It's almost like trying to sneak away from a situation that keeps you stuck. Can also be pause, take a breather, trust your intuition, and Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. And Justice is about karma, standing in a place of integrity. There's a win-win for you in the forecast. It can be any kind of contract. This could be trying to sneak away and get away from some kind of commitment connection. I'm also getting an energy that there is something about a lie, or you're dealing with somebody who is very good with their words. So this person could be saying things and you know that they are lying. Right here, Moon, trust your intuition. That's why it's dragging on. This is also, how can I get out of this contract? Whatever kind of contract this is you trying to get away from. Because Justice is about the balance, equality, equilibrium. And is this fair? There is always consequences for your actions. But somebody's hiding some kind of information. Hangman, take a pause, take a breather, and let your uniqueness shine. This can also be a pause in some kind of contract, or somebody here, ill health, mental health, there is some kind of deceptive behavior or hidden hiding. Something is hiding underneath some kind of contract. What is this, Hangman? And this could be like, read the fine print on this contract. Or somebody's trying to steal some kind of opportunity, or you're trying to get out of some kind of opportunity. What is this, Hangman? Yeah, there's a delay, or somebody here is dragging something out, but for their own selfish intentions. And the Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This could have something to do if this has your health, because the Ten of Cups is returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. or there is something about commitment, family. This can also be something about family, friends. So if you're in business with a family member, this person is doing something shady. This is my sly, slippery Sullivan. Putting your life on hold, or there is something about take a pause, take a breather, and ask yourself, what is my happily ever after? And that can even be work and career. But getting out of the comfort zone is scary. What is this moon card? And the star. Holy smokes. Major Arcana for Aquarius. Vulnerability. Vulnerability and transparency is the bridge to connection, of being vulnerable enough to promote yourself or put yourself out there. There is also about hope, faith, renewal, optimism, and not wanting to be in the spotlight. I'm also getting a person around you. This person is in the spotlight, or what you're hoping for, wishing of, and dreaming of. Make sure that you are communicating this. And it could also be some kind of manifestation, like what you think about, you're going to bring about. You need to write something down. Could be over a home. Four of Wands is about foundation and stability. It is also an influence of family. Family, friends, playing, letting loose, having fun. But it feels like there is a pause or a delay on making some kind of commitment here. What is this Nine of Cups in the blocked and challenged position? Okay, so the star is the vulnerability of you, needing to be vulnerable and step out into the unknown, but trusting your gut feeling. And if anybody's hiding something from you, your BS reader or meter is going to go off. And maybe that's why you put something on hold. Nine of Cups can also be somebody who is a love bomber. This is somebody who is schmoozing you or something here. And again, telling you what you want to hear. And it could be family, like a family influencing you. But Nine of Cups can also be overspending, overeating, overindulgence, overconsumption. Or you're dealing with somebody who is smug, self-centered, self-righteous. You could actually be with dealing with a Pisces. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Aries. What is this Nine of Cups in the blocked and challenged position? It almost is like something you were hoping for, wishing of, and dreaming of is not the same anymore to you. So it could be like, maybe it's a piece of property, maybe it is actual commitment, but deep down, you're wishing for something else. But the vulnerability of you getting out of it or getting away from it, everything you want, dream of, and desire is being guided, or something about your guided light. So the stars are aligning for you. And the Emperor. Major Arcana for Aries, also read that as Scorpio. And the Emperor is all four kings in one. This is definitely some kind of legal situation. You're also dealing with somebody who could be a little bit smug or ruthless, very controlling and selfish. You know, the Emperor can also be something about, I make the rules around here. So who does that to you? And how does it make you feel? That can also be something about father, grandfather. So is this over inheritance? It kind of feels a very controlling energy. Or somebody here is in a high-ranking position, like a CEO. Is a person also, it has no problem spending on whatever they want? My way or the highway. This person doesn't see your objective. This person doesn't see your point. I feel like even if you got your point across to this person, they would still be right. Like, you're wrong, I'm right. Because this is law and order, or I make the rules around here. Kind of feels a little bit power, like a power trip here. Okay, what is this 3 of Cups? Socialization and family. That can also just be hanging out with your buds, hanging out with your gal pals, being invited to go somewhere. Or good news worth celebrating. Good news to share. This can also be you being quiet about some kind of contract that maybe you've already landed, and here being quiet about it, not wanting the attention on you just yet. What is this 3 of Cups? This can also be a friend, family member, brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, whatever, co-worker. And the Hierophant. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. This is somebody who you socialize with at work. This could also be a work party, retirement party. But the Hierophant is about commitment. Government agency jobs, federal, group, club, organization. This could be like a sport or a hobby. Maybe your children are in sports because you have the 10 of Cups here. But the Hierophant can also be something about learned lessons or being the teacher, being celebrated. But there's something about this contract. Like, do I go back to school? Do I not go back to school? Should I enroll my children in this school? This is what this feels like. Could also just be like after school programs. Or there is something about an influence, like a friend at work. The Hierophant can also be something about convention versus a taboo approach to life, unconventional, which is the Star. So everything you want, dream of, and desire is becoming the rebel, or being a little bit of the rebel. But what is this stealing of a contract, or somebody's lying here in some kind of connection, commitment? And this person is usually my way or the highway, very controlling. This person won't see your objective or doesn't see the bigger picture. So it almost feels like stuck in some kind of family situation. See how you're like trying to get away? It's like you don't want to go there or something. And the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing and nourishing oneself. Or there is something about stealing your abundance, prosperity. You know, Queen of Pentacles has it all together. Can also be something about mother. But see how it's like you have an art, you have a talent. Make sure you're utilizing your time management here, Virgo. Because the 7 of Swords can be like wasting time. Or go back to it. Who or where is wasting your time? Queen of Pentacles also has healthy boundaries. What is this? Hangman and 10 of Cups. It's like sacrificing a commitment to get something else. Going against societal norms. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And, you know, the Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field. Or here, stay on task and laser focus. This is about the drive, the willpower, the determination, and forward movement. Or there is something about intensity, the need for speed. If anybody comes in and is very forceful and pushy in communication, just know they're trying to get something to go in their favor. Can also be a pissed off family member. What is this Moon and Star in your focus? Hiding your gift. or not wanting the spotlight to be on you at this second. Why though? And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Queen of Swords is having clarity and truth. It is also some kind of deep feelings of something coming up, bubbling to the surface. It's emotion. It is also somebody who's taking something way too seriously or personally. But Queen of Swords is like, okay, fine, I'm open and receptive to have this conversation, but I'm not putting up with any of your garbage or BS. Come correctly or don't bother coming at all. I'll slice and dice you out. But I'm also getting an energy of don't be too quick to cut. Hear this person out. Or there is an energy here of wanting to be single, solo. This is also, you know, a widow or a divorcee. But this can just be like, I need to get away from some kind of controlling, restrictive person. Somebody here is hoping for a victory. But Queen of Swords is the clarity. This is also you being very decisive, precise, precision. Okay, what is this? Emperor and Nine of Cups? I don't know why all these cards are flying around. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so who's lying here? Who's the liar, pants on fire, hanging from the telephone wire? Because the Seven of Swords is avoiding or avoidance. And this person, lying, cheating, stealing, thieving in some kind of commitment, connection, contract. There's also a liar up here in some kind of contract. It's almost like you're like, oh no, I just love my job. My job's just so great. I always use that, but you can apply it to any story. Oh no, it's not my family members. My family members aren't holding me back. Yes, they are. Right here, the hierarchy. But socialization or taking up some kind of sport or club or some kind of doing something differently, yes, it's going to piss people off. But can you rise above the situation? Three Cups, good news. Celebration. The Hierophant? Okay. This person's like, I'm not lying. I'm not a cheater. I'm not controlling. This person can't, and that's why I keep saying this person doesn't see the objective. The person doesn't see it. And the King of Swords. Wow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's like hitting your mark. But this is something legal. Queen of Swords and King of Swords are counterparts. Or this is you, Virgo, get a second opinion. This is also somebody who is like an advisor. Somebody who can clear something up using the analytical mind. So this could be, you know, somebody giving you some kind of great advice. This is also judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. This is succeeding and getting the help that you deserve. So returning to good health and healing. Financial recovery. This is also somebody lying about their status. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving, reciprocity. Receiving some kind of leg up or an advancement. What is the connection between this Queen of Swords and King of Swords? Okay, so there's tons and tons and tons of conversations that need to be had. Nobody wants to address the pink elephant in the room. We're just going to sneak away and pretend everything's okay. Okay, this is kind of intense. It's been a touch and go situation with this person. Okay. And the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is about expansion, making progress. This is also an element, are my ships coming in? And it's like, you just have to get on the ship. Plane, train, automobile. But the vulnerability of you already have the clarity to go forth. And then you have a lot of threes here, which is, yes, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people projecting on you of what you should be doing and where you should be going and growing. But I feel like there is something about a person who is smart. This is also legal things. Legal, legal, legal. The world, completion, closure. This is about tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. This is about getting advice, or you're giving somebody great advice of how to handle this situation. Will this person take it? I don't know. Communication coming in from family or somebody here who has been dragging something on or dragging something out. Somebody also here is in fight, flight, or freeze mode. Okay, what's the connection between this? You could be dealing with... There's something about this Aquarian energy. And the Fool, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like this person is out of balance, or this person has way more baggage than you know. Because the Fool in the upright is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. But this person is like not willing to go through this. I'm also feeling like this situation, there's tons and tons of baggage to unload. Or this person has way more baggage than you realize. They are either overspending, overeating, overindulging, controlling. This is also manipulation and Fool. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But the Fool is about no risk, no reward. What's underneath the deck? The Lovers, change in heart. This is also vulnerability, authenticity, and union, truth. There is something about like socialization or a group club organization. I also feel like you have a strong person here that has your back that can help bridge this. And I also feel like this person feels like a fool, but they're not showing, you know, their true colors. Or I don't know. It just feels like somebody's steal. 1, 2. Okay, so there's feminine energy and there's also a lot of masculine energy. There's something about this situation that you don't trust. Love story, once upon a time. There's something that you need to fully detach to have something. Sex shop. So some of you are actually opening a shop. And sex shop doesn't actually have to be you're opening actual sex shop, but maybe you are. But for others of you, this could be getting out of some kind of business you own, or it's handed down from family. Red lipstick stains. Total drama action. I hate nothing about you. Yeah, it just feels like a serious matter. But there is lies here, or somebody here is trying to like not invest their time, money, energy, or money. Something about money. This person's a need for greed. The Wild One, unbothered by others' opinions, lives by their own rules, rebellious, up to trying new things, eccentric styles, unconventional spirit. So if you know somebody like this, go towards this person, because it says love story and once upon a time. And this person goes against the grain. They don't care. The seductress. An attractive female oozes feminine charm. Maybe the other woman gets what she wants. Master at seduction, has suitors smitten. And it says sex shop. Could be dealing with somebody with dark hair. The boring one. Bland conversationalist. Uninterested in new things, monotone speech, lacks social skills, party pooper. The injured one. Recovery from injury, illness, a reckless person in and out of hospital, maybe on home rest, focusing on self-healing. That can also be insurance payouts too here, Virgo. Like, I don't know if it has something to do with insurance, fighting private insurance. Keep going. Don't give up. And also get a second opinion, or you might have to get a lawyer involved, because this person, it's almost like if you were in some kind of legal situation with private insurance, like, you know, they're saying, oh, we can only pay you out this. It's a lie, right? Because right here, there's a lie. The naive one. Follows others blindly, lacks own direction, can fall for scams, frequently lost and scattered, a yes woman or man. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. The victory in some endeavor. Mountain road, major challenge to overcome. Some of you, yeah, this is like surgery, or you've been off work or something here. You're trying to push or force your healing. Don't. But there also could be somebody who is stubborn and trying to push or force their own healing. Bell, an announcement. And broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. We're right here. Because you're dealing with somebody who is my way or the highway. This person is a liar. And candle, you'll be shown the way. Yeah, I feel like watching paint dry is more amusing than this person's garbage, to be honest. And here, if there's a person who's more concerned about the physical aspect of the relationship, then is it actually a relationship? Or is it just based on transaction and conditioning of what I can get from you? Like, this person uses, possibly, you know, oozes feminine energy or charm to get what they want out of another person. So don't live a lie, you know, see it as face value. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Virgo, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.